Hi and welcome to ARCOregermany, to a new video. As you can see, we are not at home today. We are here in Stuttgart at the ARMAGNAC Festival, which will take place inside this building, and I would say let's go inside and have a look and enjoy the video.
It's the best festival of the year. Really, like a lot of enthusiasts, people from all over Germany, all over the world. Enthusiasts for Armagnac, also for our cognac. So we're happy to share these enjoyable moments with a lot of people. It's a great festival. Thank you.
Hey, it's amazing. Like, we're very happy to see a lot of people, and yeah, the people are very well knowledge. They know what they're drinking and they know what they want, and it's very amazing to be in Stuttgart with you guys, and very appreciated. Thanks.
Guys, second year, first year after distillation, so it starts to be a good vintage. Every year it's getting better. Let's see what it's going to make in 10 years. See you at ARMAGNAC Festival in Stuttgart.
Super hier. Ich war letztes Mal hier. Es war auch ausgezeichnet, aber ich finde, dieses Jahr ist mehr los. Neue Leute hier, die Leute haben mehr Freunde zum Probieren. Es läuft mehr hier dieses Jahr.
It's great. It's a great event. I think it's very interesting, and it's great to see Armagnac spreading to other countries. It's very. I love this place. This experience.
Thank you very much for giving the opportunity to have a small interview with you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
You are the the main organizer from this Armagnac Festival here today, and also you are the owner of the online shop armagnac.de. So, first question, please tell us a little bit about yourself and what exactly your role, your position is here at this festival.
Okay, yeah, so my name is Sascha. So I started with armagnac.de a little bit over 3 years ago, with the main mission to make Armagnac more known, or known at all in Germany. Because my passion has been for many years in different kind of spirits, so whiskey, rum, whatever. And then when I discovered Armagnac and wanted to share it with friends, to discover new domains and new styles and so on, we bought a lot of bottles, shared and discussed, learned a lot, but always we had to, or almost always, we had to order the bottles in France. And at that time I thought, okay, why shouldn't be somebody speaking up for Armagnac in Germany, and maybe let's just try it very small to get a few first contacts, to get just a few bottles to Germany and see how people are interested, and then build up from there. And for example, when I first told my wife about the idea, I said, okay, we can just put a few bottles in our cellar, in our rental apartment, which is maybe 4 square meters. Or not at all 4 square meters. And then after reaching out in, let's say, the personal network and Facebook groups, it was very fast that there is a good interest in French spirits, but people need somebody to trigger them or to get them started. And I think that's what our main mission has been since then, and that's also what we're doing with the ARMAGNAC Festival, to get people in contact with the spirits and just give them the chance to try it and then discover on their own, okay, is it something for them or not? And luckily, in most cases, they are pretty amazed by the quality. For the festival, we are organizing that as Grape of the Art and Armagnac.de, and Grape of the Art is a second project. We have started also roughly 3 years ago, so quite similar to Armagnac.de, a bit later. And we started that as a group of 5 friends who met regularly in Stuttgart to taste different kind of rum, whiskey and other spirits, just to learn from each other and share the passion. And when I started with Armagnac.de, I already had the first contacts, we were very quickly to discuss, okay, it was always our dream to have our own bottle, our own label, just something which is selected by us and people enjoy. And then we started to do that, and I think people have been quite happy about what we selected so far. And when we discussed, okay, do we organize something like a meetup, a festival, we had a lot of different ideas. So the first idea was, okay, maybe just do a very small community meetup, 50 people, invite 3 or 4 producers to participate and then grow from there. But when we talked to the first people, it was also very quickly apparent that there's a lot more interested than anticipated. And that's how the festival started. So
great. Yeah. So the festival this year is the second. Last year was the first festival. And so what can you expect as a visitor? And the other question, is there something new compared to last year?
So what can you expect? So we have over 20 different producers, independent bottlers, also 2 rarity stands from Katawiki and Cognac and Armagnac auction. So you can discover a lot. So last year when we did our first edition, we had, I had friends walking in and said, okay, Sascha, what a cute little festival. Maybe in 2 hours we're done and finished, so goodbye. And I think they were one of the last to go in the evening, and they told me, okay, we tasted maybe 10% of what looks interesting. So I think that's the main selling point for the festival, that each of the producers and independent bottlers and others who are here, you can discover a lot. You can say maybe, okay, it's not my kind of style of Armagnac, and I maybe go to the next table and that's my favorite. But I think it's very hard to say, okay, something is bad quality. So if you want to dive into the world of Armagnac, I think it's the most easiest thing to go here, taste a lot, and then see, okay, this is the direction I want to go deeper, and then buy a bottle or 2 and discover more.
And I think that's a great advantage of festivals like that, you have the possibility to taste everything you like, or to find a taste you like.
Yeah.
And it's a big advantage. Then you don't need to buy big bottles. You can just come and taste everything you are interested in. So
And also a lot easier than to drive 13 hours to France.
definitely, of course, yeah. So last year you had the festival bottling Loose Pibou with in cooperation with the Cantada, with the independent bottler. And what is the festival bottling this year? And maybe you can tell us something a little bit about this.
So for this year we partnered with Entambert, and we selected the cask or a cask of the vintage 1983. So it was among our very first selections we did with Entambert. We just kept it for a special moment. And the 83 I think is similar to what we have selected also before, but it has more spice, more intense oak, a bit less fruit than the other two. We selected with Grape of the Art, so especially people who love old bourbons, old rice will feel at home.
I also had a chance already to taste it, so I will show you here the link if you'd like to have a look to the review. And I was also very impressed from this bottling. Do you have any ideas for the upcoming festivals? Are there any plans which are not already fulfilled and you said, oh, this is something I have in mind and I want to have it in the festival in the next years maybe?
Yeah, at the moment we're really happy with the concept. So what maybe not everybody knows, so we started each year with a welcome dinner for the producers. So we have a meetup with everybody who is an exhibitor, and that was quite a nice community building already. So we met many new interesting people, and also last year a lot of the producers told us, hey, we don't live far from each other, but the first time we met was actually here in Stuttgart. So that's that was a nice feedback. And then on Saturday we have the festival itself, and then we have Sunday to clean everything up and rest a bit. So I think from the concept itself, we're quite happy to have one big space for the producers to present their bottles and a separate tasting room. So I think we won't change that for the future, but what we are currently looking for is a bigger venue, because what we noticed today, that's it's still okay. But I think mainly because of the very nice weather, so that as you can see, you can sit outside, you can enjoy the sun. If it would be raining and everybody would be inside, it would be quite cramped. So next year we need something a bit bigger probably, but we will analyze the numbers, I don't know, next week when we rested.
Thank you very much, Sascha, for having this nice conversation with you. And
my pleasure.
Really look forward. So we will have, I think, 1 or 2 other drinks now together. And enjoy the rest of the day. And thanks for watching so far. And see you next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.